Have you ever wondered what doctors mean when they talk about a cancer diagnosis? It can feel like a language all its own, full of terms that sound similar but carry very different meanings. Understanding these distinctions is key to feeling empowered on your journey. The primary difference between cancer stage and prognosis is that stage describes the extent of the cancer at diagnosis, while prognosis is an estimate of your likely future outcome. Think of stage as a snapshot of the cancer's presence in your body at a specific time, and prognosis as a prediction about the future based on many factors. Let's dive a little deeper into why these are so distinct. Cancer staging is a standardized system used by doctors to determine the size of a tumor, whether it has spread to nearby lymph nodes, and if it has spread to distant parts of the body. This is often described using a Roman numeral from 0 to 4, with stage 0 being non-invasive and stage for indicating metastatic disease. This staging is primarily based on diagnostic tests like imaging scans and biopsies. It is a factual description of the cancer's physical extent. Prognosis, on the other hand, is a more complex estimate. It considers the cancer stage, but also takes into account many other individual factors such as the specific type of cancer, its biological characteristics like hormone receptor status or HER2 status, your overall health, age, and how the cancer has responded to initial treatments. It is not a certainty, but rather a best estimate of the disease's likely course, including the probability of survival or recurrence. So, how can you use this information? When your medical team discusses your diagnosis, ask them to clearly explain both your cancer stage and what that stage actually means in terms of tumor size and spread. Then, shift the conversation to your prognosis. Inquire about the specific factors that contribute to your individual prognosis, including any genetic markers or other characteristics of your tumor. Understanding these details helps you grasp the bigger picture and prepares you for discussions about treatment options and their potential effectiveness. It allows you to ask targeted questions about what lies ahead. An interesting point is that while staging provides a universal framework for doctors worldwide, enabling them to compare cases and research, prognosis is much more nuanced and personal. Two people with the exact same cancer stage might have very different prognoses due to differences in tumor biology or their individual health profiles. This is why doctors emphasize looking at the full clinical picture. For example, a high-grade tumor, meaning it looks very abnormal under a microscope, might have a less favorable prognosis even if its stage is early, compared to a low-grade tumor at a similar stage. Your medical team also uses tools like Oncotype DX or other gene expression tests to help refine prognosis, especially for early-stage breast cancers, by assessing the likelihood of recurrence and the potential benefit from chemotherapy. Ultimately, understanding both your cancer stage and your prognosis empowers you to be an active participant in your treatment decisions. Knowing the extent of your disease at diagnosis, through staging, gives you a baseline. Then, combining this with a personalized prognosis, which factors in all your unique circumstances, helps you and your medical team craft the most effective and personalized care plan possible, focusing on positive outcomes for your future.